Well, good evening wherever you are on this most pleasant evening. As you can see, there's been a terrific atmosphere here. There is great expectation, excitement, and it has built nicely in these idyllic conditions. Conditions which are certainly playing their part in creating a glorious ambience. It's quite a struggle to get in here, points of access hard to come by, and an awful lot of people gathering to get through the gates, but regardless of that, there's a great feel here and much excitement for the game ahead. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So off we go then. That'll be a throw. Veron. Great defending, strong and determined.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
And that is as far as they're going to go. That's good play. Well, the crowd clearly like what they just saw. Some real no-nonsense defending.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack. Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet.
Hits one! It's there!
Well, a 1-2 is easier to pull off than most dribbles, and I think we've just seen the proof.
Goal! After 18 minutes is number 13.
So the deadlock broken by the underdogs. That's a throw.
Santos are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Threads one in. Veron. Chooses to go back. He's had it!
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase, and of course those in...
Neymar! And the ball. Goal kick. No, I stand corrected, it's a corner. Santos with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And that has been cleared. And they've got a throw. Stood up well to him there. Looking to hit the front line. That's very neat. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Great ball if he can get there. That is lovely.
OK, being behind at the break isn't ideal, but there's plenty of time to reply.
And he's onside. Oh, nice touch. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Now that's well seen too. And we hit half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room, and while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here, the game still up for grabs, and the half-time score 1-0.
It's a dressing room that needs rousing at half-time, because in truth they've not really been at it so far. If the pep talk works, we may see a very different side second half. We need to.
Well, the action has already resumed here. And here it's Neymar! Oh, what a wonderful stop!
Neymar really must have felt he had the measure of the keeper then, but how wrong he was.
Santos have their second corner now. Oh, the clearance is short. Great strike, but the keeper's equal to it. And now a sudden chance to counter. Plays it from a quarterback position. Neymar! Surely this time, it's there! They are right back in business.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Listen, last line of defence, and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
Santos grabbed the equaliser, and we're all square.
Well, if anyone in this stadium thinks they haven't got value for money, I give up.
Veron! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And he's...
The attendance for this match
hit,
was
kept the keeper honest.
72,306.
Santos have their third corner. Tries to get it clear. And he's had a hit! A real chance and a real let-off.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Veron. Well read, and the danger is averted. Pinged towards the front line.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
He's left his man. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick.
Substitutions taking place. Substitution on the field. Number 10, Neymar. Number 32, number 49.
He's had a crack.
Number
It's
13,
loose now and they want to get it back.
coming on the field. Number 20.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Number 11.
So what can they make of this? He's found a way through. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. A spectacular effort! And that's a real chance missed.
It's a very watchable game, isn't it? Any goal from here could well be the winner.
Substitution.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And he was quick to react. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Listen, the fans haven't given up on this by any means. They still believe it can be won. Look, there has to be more urgency here. The ball has to get to the other end much faster.
Rincon. He's got away. Oh, that's neat. Foot in.
Well, both sides
Added minutes
might have to
has
settle
been
for a
indicated.
draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
He could be in here. Gets away from his opponents. Nice control. Into stoppage time, whistle due any moment. Santos, a real chance. And that's that. Well, nobody is totally satisfied, but it was a more than decent game, a super watch, and it ends in a draw. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Listen, the more this game went
So
on,
there
a
it is,
draw was
everyone.
always
It's
likely
finished
to be on the
all
card.
square.
So overall, I don't think anyone will be complaining too much about what they've got.
My thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Good evening to you.